This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our daily burn down meeting. We are today at Kubernetes 1.25 release week 11, Thursday, 4th August. And let's just move to the open discussion. If we don't have any topic in open discussion, let's directly move to the team updates then. Enhancement from Mark.
I guess the only updates since yesterday where there was a bunch more exceptions requested. I think there's probably about 10 now since code freeze. So that's the current status. So I think we'll just need to wait and see if they get approved, and then hopefully the ones that do get approved can make it into the release.
Thank you so much for the update. And I guess some of the approved exception already been merged, so we are good to go. And I'll give further update later. Thank you, Mark. Any questions for enhancements? If no, let's move to CI signal. Arsh? Looks like CI signal didn't update the status, and sorry, I forgot to check in the daily in the release report, but I guess from yesterday, if I remember correctly, there is one failing for the master blocking, and I'll double check later to see if there is further failures. Looks like not. Okay, cool. And let's move to bug triage. Hussein, if you're here.
Yes, currently we are yellow, so it's because of one blocking issue. It's regarding logcheck plugin, which is failing at the moment. And as Deems mentioned in the issue, it's gonna be fixed with Golang 119 GA. So beside that, there's nothing new since yesterday. We are tracking everything, and thank you, CC, for opening this. Yeah, as mentioned, it's gonna be fixed when GA comes out. It's because of that we are yellow. Beside that, we are all fine with the release cut.
Yep, thank you so much. Any questions for bug triage? If no, let's move to docs. Christine, if you're here.
I don't see Kristen on, but I actually added this update here. So they asked me, the docs team asked me just to help out a little bit. So I went through the tracking sheet for the docs tab and reviewed the PRs opened to the Dev 125 branch and on a K website, also to the K website main branch as well. So we're tracking 41 docs out of 38 enhancements, only because there's some doc PRs for enhancements that are no longer being tracked or in the milestone. But we also know that there's some exception requests going on as well. So I think by next week we'll have a clearer picture of which docs to close, doc PRs to close that are no longer tracked for 125. With that, today is actually docs placeholder PR deadline, and all the docs placeholders PRs have been made, so we don't have any withstanding. Out of that, we have 21 doc PRs that are ready for review. 18 in draft, and 3 no docs required.
Yep. Thank you so much for the updates. Any question for the docs team? Okay, thanks for adding that. Today is the docs placeholder PR deadline, so I guess they should be aware of the deadline since we send it out like multiple times. And let's move to release notes. If anyone from release notes are in the call now. Dipto reached out to me before the meeting and saying they are working on the major themes. So I'll assume that they're working on that, and they will be referenced to the feature blog spreadsheet as well for collecting major themes. And I will be reviewing the PR if they are ready. And let's move to comms team. Kat, if you're here.
Hey, so the mid-cycle blog is IMO ready to go. It just needs approval tags, but there was some waffling over moving all of the entry driver removals and deprecations into one header item, but just went ahead and did that. So it's good to go. The 2 outstanding placeholder PRs, those 2 blog owners have decided to opt out of feature blogs. So we are all good on placeholder PRs, and it looks like there aren't any feature blog conflicts after code freeze. There was one, but it looks like that exception request was approved. So I think we're all still green in comms.
Thank you so much for the update. Any questions for comms team? If no, let's go to release branch management. Veronica mentioned she will not be here. Oh,
I'm
you're
here.
Oh, nice.
Like last minute, I canceled a meeting that I had with Adolfo actually. But anyway, I'm here. So yeah, we're soft blocked right now by the Go 119 several tasks updates. One of the PRs that I linked here just merged, and the second one I think it's waiting for one job to complete. Stacey knows like that since last night we have been struggling with a lot of issues. Hopefully, crossing our fingers that this is the last thing on the list. But in case, I just need to mention it in case things go wrong. But we started contemplating the possibility of not doing 119 just as a possibility. We're still working, or like all the release managers are on it, and all the stakeholders are on it. But in case this doesn't go okay, we have enough consensus to just roll back to 118 at this point, because it's been a lot of work. So well, waiting for that, and I'll sync with CI Signal after this call to see if we can caught the beta release, but I'll keep you updated.
Thank you so much for the update. And it looks like we are super close. So keep our fingers closed.
I know.
Thank you so much. Any questions for our release branch management? If no, let's move to EA Ray.
Folks, once again, the mid-cycle shadow survey is out. Please fill out by end of day tomorrow. The link is on the agenda. Other notes, I've also, I'm also part of SigDocs. So I did ping the SigDocs blog reviewers to take a look at the 1.25 deprecation and removal blog. So hopefully that gets merged today. I'll reach out by DMs as well to those reviewers. And that's, I started thinking about succession. I've mentioned this a few times. I've reached out to a few of the role leads already. So I'll reach out to some more today and tomorrow, or today. I'll be out most of the day tomorrow, so I'll be slow to on Slack, but I will be around very early in the morning for tomorrow. So, and that's it for me.
The update. Any questions for Ray? No, I'll just give a short update. We have received 10 exceptions so far, and we rejected 5 of them, unfortunately, and we have been approved. We have approved 4 of them, and 1 is pending for further information. If we do not get further information from the sick list, I guess we'll still go ahead and approve it, since it's a super low risk exception, and with like minimum days asked, 3 days asked. So I guess even without further information from sick list, I'll just go ahead and approve it. And we just look forward to beta cut today, and hope Go 1.19 goes well. And I'm also worked on the release themes, and I have a few candidates. I will get it run by some friends and other stakeholders. But if you are interested in, let me know. I can share it with you as well, and look forward to hear your feedback as well. And today seems like any questions before I move to scalability? No, we don't have any updates.
They added the update yesterday to yesterday's. So if you scroll down, I did see that.
Yeah, great. That's awesome. So I will assume there's no further changes since yesterday. And thank you for scalability for updating those status. And for our project board, I don't think it will be any difference from yesterday, but let's just double check. Yes. And before we end the meeting, any questions or any concerns? If no, I will go ahead and stop the recording. Give me 1 second.